Howdy folks, and welcome to Learn English with Fairytales, a podcast aimed at all levels and all ages learners whose ultimate yearning is that of improving their language skills, as well as expand their vocabulary by means of some of the most beautiful stories ever written or told so far. My name is Gaetano Del Gaiso, and it'll certainly be a pleasure for me to lead you hand in hand all the way through this astounding journey, getting in touch with astonishing characters, treading your way across awe-inspiring places, taking part in far-fetched occurrings, and ultimately growing aware of how wondrous it could be, learning a new language throughout stories that will sure enough captivate your heart and soul in order not to ever let them go. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to hand out one paramount piece of information. I won't be alone venturing out there, for there'll be the supporting and inspiring presence of the graphic artist Camilla Turco, also known as Chestnut Mane on the net. Hers will be the cover art that are to accompany each episode of the podcast, for you to take a glance at on our website, www.masteryourenglishwithgaetano.com, and of course, on our social media. Now, getting to the very crux of the matter, each episode is going to feature a vocabulary segment, most likely placed at the very beginning of it, whereby you'll be introduced to the selected vocabulary and expressions from the story you'd be to listen to, along with a brief definition and an example of usage. Furthermore, each vocabulary and expression featured within the vocabulary segment will be highlighted by this sound, for you to better identify them whilst listening. Plus, you could also check them out in the description box of the episode. In addition to that, every episode of the podcast is going to come to you along with the transcript for you to consult freely on our website, so as to keep track of the yarn. Least but not last, feel free to dispose of the podcast in the way that would better suit you and your needs. For instance, go forwards, backwards, slower, faster, find your pace, and enjoy your listening and learning experience. For as previously stated, and I would like to remind you this, there's no age or level threshold that could possibly prevent you from taking advantage of the podcast anyways. Hence, sit comfy, grab your headphones, press play, and just go with it. That being said, we'd like to wish you a good trip and renew our appointment for the first episode of the podcast, out in a week from today. Greetings from Gaetano and Camilla, and be seeing you